Hello. So usually I use the little emoji lady space because I hate doing my makeup, getting dressed, being on video. Took me forever just throw some lashes on and fill in my eyebrows. So sorry I don't have my makeup on. I'm a six at best. I'm mid, whatever it is that the kids like to say. Sorry about that. But that doesn't matter because that's not why you're here. You're here more for the clinical perspective on things. And if you want to go see that other stuff, you can go ahead and pop on over to OnlyFans to take care of your business after this video. So anyways, purpose of this video basically was, I'm kidding. Anyways, purpose of this video was due to the fact of kind of the whole thing that happened with, KS dying and all of the things that had came out. And I kind of just came to the conclusion that, in my opinion, my clinical professional opinion, that social media, if not used correctly by Black men, is a detriment to their image. And I had posted a tweet where I said, I highly suggest that Black men move in silence. And for some reason, not sure how, well, Twitter being Twitter, it got misconstrued that I was saying, oh no, Black men should just, not engage, not say anything, not support themselves vocally, just lay down on their backs and just take the abuse, which is something that I academically would never even say. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever, it got misconstrued that. So my main point is I don't find it beneficial to the advancement of Black men for them to go back and forth slandering with Black women, or any women, but Black women, okay? So when I see a Black woman say something bad about Black men, and then Black men saying something, well, back like, oh, you're overweight, you're obese, and all that other stuff, right? You're a leftover. This really reminded me of, and I'm old, this reminded me back in middle school where the song came out, I don't want no scrubs, and then the dudes came out with their other ones, I don't want no pigeons, right? That was in middle school. No, I'm lying. I was in elementary school, 5th grade, right? So we were kids. We were 10 years old arguing with each other about scrubs and pigeons. Flip on social media is grown adults doing the exact same thing. But the crazy part to me was the fact that people were trying to argue me down that was advancing Black men. So I said, can someone give me a measurable outcome of how, since being on social media and fighting back with Black women about them being not valuable, how has that improved your image? So just to go off on a little tangent, with Kevin Samuels, despite however it is that you think about him, I believe, which is common basic marketing psychology, sorry about that, common marketing psychology is that negativity is going to be highlighted. It doesn't matter how great you are over here. If you did one mistake, especially on social media, people just capitalize on it, and that's just a human nature, and I can do another lecture on that for another day, right? So my point is, going back, is the fact that Black men engaging in slander with Black women ends up just totally destroying the image that you are even trying to build that is more advancing and empowering. One, in this, I always hear Black men say that Black women are favored on social media, that you can't say anything wrong and all those other things. So just from a straight perspective on war, if you are in a compromising position, you already have these stereotypes that you are the angry Black man. Why would you go ahead and engage on the enemies, the Black women that call you guys, metal bags and stuff? Why would you engage with them on their fronts where they're the strongest, which is social media? It just is what it is. I mean, I hear it all the time from Black men that they push the agenda. They're connected to the media, right? I think they call them the new Blacks, I suppose, right? So again, I'm saying to myself, slandering back is not moving the needle at all for Black men's image. So since no one could give me a study or anything measurable, I decided to do just a little poll on social media. And Of course, I only got like 200 people that participated. It's not valid. Doesn't suffice the p-value. I get all that or whatever, but I just did this because it was just something, because nobody was giving me nothing. So as you can see on the little study that I did, most of the people said it was less favorable opinion on Black men, or no opinion changed at all. Now, the opinion, we don't know, because I wasn't able to do another, study with a full Likert scale to say, oh, well, the opinion prior to being on social media for Black men was either good or bad. So I can't tell you what does that mean, that people have not changed an opinion on Black men. But one thing that was least picked was that it makes them look more favorable. So just from that little crappy study, it's just not advantageous for Black men to engage with slander with Black women on social media. Sorry. So anyways, moving on. So talking about the advancement of Black men and social media. So at the end of the day, in my opinion, for Black men, social media is simply just not your friend, because the odds are against you. Other thing is too, for you, it's just not good for your mental health to keep engaging with people that hate you. Okay. One, it's a battle that you're not going to win, that you don't even need to win, because it's not advantageous to your empowerment or your advancement. By calling some women overweight and a 5 at best doesn't do anything for you, right? So the other thing is too, is it gets to the point on a subconscious level when you keep engaging with divestors or whoever else, the people that really hate Black men, is the fact that it starts to eat at your mental health, because as soon as you even open the social media app, you are already on the defense. You are already in the mind state that is you against the world. You are so caught up in that mind state, and you're also using it to already highlight the microaggressions and everything else that you go through out in life as a Black man. So at this point, you feel like there is no outlet. And again, it's kind of like you're always going to war on a social media app. So the bad part about that is now we get into a thing called confirmation bias, where you end up only highlighting and fixating on the people that are bashing Black men. That's it. You might see someone on there and be like, I love Black men, and you're going to scroll right past because you want to go ahead and see what the divestor said, right? You are just so stuck in your way of thinking that all Black women hate you that you kind of just forget it all, right? And it's a natural human thing. I do it myself. For instance, with this video, most Black men agreed with me. They said, yeah, it does make sense. It sounds like, going and being a lawyer or a doctor, these things, so I can help advance the health and the political positions of other Black men, is more empowering than jumping on a podcast and saying that women suck, right? But me being human, I scroll past all that and I just highlight the people that, cursed me out. I am on my life journey of being better, of learning how to ignore those people. I believe I've came a very long, long way. But again, sharing what I'm going through, sharing the psychological perspective, it's just very important, and just my clinical advice, that Black men should just be very cognizant of what they receive on social media and not engage in with people that hate you. Because one, it's not advancing your agenda for Black empowerment. Two, it's no point of swimming in toxic waste to prove that you can swim in it and then come out with like 3 arms or something, because you wanted to prove that you can withstand the toxicity. So that's just my opinion. Sorry, my phone's ringing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, don't get used to this though. I will not continue to keep showing my face because I look horrible, okay? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing like I got a degree. No matter about how I look, I got a degree. It's like, let me go back to being a wife. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and then leave your comments below, of course. I'm all about discourse, So go ahead, let's talk it up and see what you guys come up with.